Hi, Magwell.
Hi, Connor.
Connor.
Frank Lynn. Nice beer, Frank.
Thank you.
Back, go.
Yeah.
Let's get some money, boys. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna go. Jim sent us a big list. What was your favorite drill that we did at practice?
All right. My favorite drill is touch 10. It's a great time. You got to see who could do it, who couldn't. Separated the goods from the greats.
Mine would have to be fix it. It gave me the opportunity to fix my mistakes in a relatively quick manner every time.
Mine's just the one where Jim chucks the ball off the wall and says you have this many touches to get it over, and then you just do it or don't. But
Ball chuck.
that was fun. Ball chuck.
I don't even know if it has a name.
I don't know what that is, but it's fun. No clue what you said.
Who's got a dog barking right now? What's going on?
It's my dog.
All right, we need to stop. I can hear that
Get
all the way.
inside. Get inside.
Throughout your William Tennis volleyball career, what was your favorite moment?
It was probably beating the Chamonix last year at home. We won, so that's all that matters. Got us in the playoffs too. So yeah.
When we beat Christopher Dock away last year. On the bus ride home, we were all just having fun and going crazy.
The first year, Marquetti was coaching, and we pull up to North. We come out and win the first game, and they were just kind of shocked at us.
Probably the playoff game at North Penn. It was still a great atmosphere to be there. But yeah, that was fun. Fun game. The bench was into it. Everybody was cheering. It was fun.
TV show that you guys have binged watched?
I watched Outer Banks, obviously. Swept the Nation. Great show. Great watch. Then All-American, Trailer Park Boys. Just finished it yesterday, actually. Was Avatar. Just got on Netflix.
Outer Banks, Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and I'm going to binge watch Money Heist.
Well, last one I did was Stranger Things in 3 days. I didn't really sleep that much, but it was a good series.
What's your favorite practice memory?
Favorite practice memory? Probably when we beat the coaches and alumni in a game. Y'all will say it won't happen, but Nate has a video of us winning, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Coach, put the video in, right now.
What was the best bromance on the team this year? It's Connor and Jay. It's not even a question, I don't think.
Besides me and Jay, I'd probably say Paul and Fleming.
I would have to say Jack and Tony.
Probably Trey and Mike Carr. They're always together.
Who is the better basketball player all time, Michael Jordan or LeBron James?
LeBron James, without a doubt. LeBron James is the greatest, not even basketball player. He's the greatest athlete of all time.
LeBron James, hands down.
Bronny.
I was really hoping you guys did that because none of you guys have seen Jordan play, so that's good.
No, and Braun makes fire TikToks too. No, it goes Braun, MJ, Kobe. Kobe is the second reincarnation of Michael Jordan.
Kobe.
You guys meet Kobe yet or no?
It's Kobe.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna slide picture out sometime. Meet the dog.
That's good stuff. That was a shameless dog plug there. I always have to get him in the screen. I'm gonna ask you your favorite coaching moment, and at the end of the question, I want you to tell me who your favorite Tenet volleyball coach was.
Honestly, when Coach Greg just came to Tenet, it was a great vibe, and I don't know, he was just great. And my favorite coach, I'm gonna have to go with Nicholas Mackel. He's the reason I played volleyball.
My favorite volleyball coach, I'm proud to announce, Nicholas Mackel.
That's 2 for 2, but guys, you don't have to say it if you don't mean it. You know what I mean?
I meant it.
When I was younger, sophomore year and stuff, so any of those moments where coaches were just talking to me one-on-one while we were watching the game, and it really helped me out, and I really appreciated that stuff. Favorite coach? Got to give him the 3 for 3, Nick Mackle.
Jeez, I would have said Charles.
So I was lying about my favorite coach.
I
I
think
just, I'm just gonna say Jim. Like he was like a down to earth coach. Like he wasn't scared to yell at you if you need to be yelled at. I don't know. I just liked his tenacity. Like he was just, I don't know. He got me.
It was my freshman year, and we were doing I think we were doing diving suicides, and coach was talking with Charles, and I just finished them and like stood up, and Charles asked me if I was tired, and I'm like, yeah, and Jim's like, oh, you think it's bad here? And that scarred me for the whole season and made me really scared of him. But
We lock in.
you guys are very lucky. You've had him, Marchetti, and Charles, who are all unreal coaches. I do my best to get people in the gym, but they're really, really good at what they do.
I'm super grateful to have these coaches. Like,
I learn just as much as you guys do each day.
I really miss Charles a lot.
Yeah, I miss him too.
What a good guy.
If you were deserted on a desert island, or a deserted island, desert island, stuck on an island with 2 players, who would you choose and why?
I'd say Jay and Jack. You know, like we'd heck around, but we'd just survive. You know, like we'd survive the island. We'd build a boat. We'd get back to society. That's it.
Well, I mean, is it a deserted island or is it a desert island? I think I'm just gonna go with an island. You're stranded, no boat.
We're stranded on an island, right? Plane crash. We're down there. Yeah, Jay and Jack. Final answer.
Okay, Frank, who you sticking with? Frank, 2 people.
Well, the first person I would take, or teammate I would take, is Mike Carr. He's a very smart guy. He and I would build a large beach house or island house. Then we would also build a boat. And then I'm also taking Jack because he would keep me entertained, and the 3 of us could have beach toga parties every night.
Frank, I have a question, just a follow-up here. Are you not trying to get off this island? You're just trying to build a house and stay there? Is that what's going on here?
No, we'll just be stranded there for a long time, and then whenever we feel like leaving, we'll just leave.
I would probably take Tony. He seems like he's got his head on pretty straight, and I feel like he's got a lot of wilderness skills. Like, I don't know why, it just strikes me about him that he'd be good on his own in the wilderness, so he'd be a nice companion to have. And then I'm also going to take Muhammad, Big Mo.
Big Mo.
Very logical thinker.
Connor, something you want to share with us? Keep muting your mic. I don't know what's going on over there.
Y'all are all.
Huh?
Oh, boy. Connor, we're losing you.
No, sorry. You guys were all frozen up on my screen. Like I couldn't hear nothing, couldn't see nothing.
If you had to pick one person to be your cartoon sidekick, any cartoon, let me know who it is. Explain it to me.
It's Plank from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Worst comes to worst, I use him to hit somebody that I need to hit with a wooden plank. You know, what is he, a 2x4 with a face hold on him?
I'd have to choose Plankton from SpongeBob.
Plank.
He's a mad scientist, super genius, and when my brain is combined with his brain, we could rule all the world.
I'm going to go with Arnold from Hey Arnold. You know, loyal friend, good friend to Gerald. You know, Arnold's a good guy to have around, I think.
Like, honestly, second tier for me would probably be Pablo Sanchez from Backyard Baseball.
Dude, that's fat.
Guy's just such an athlete.
Yeah, he really is.
When you take him any pickup game, rec center, you're bound to put up a couple of wins.
I hope I asked this correctly. So, would you rather fight 1 horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
Doesn't really matter if I'm coming out unscratched no matter what. But I think I'm going to fight the 100 horse-sized ducks. You know, I could.
Wait. 100 duck-sized horses.
Duck-sized horses. Sorry, 100 duck-sized horses. Little horses. I could kick them, pick them up by the heads, throw them. I don't know if I have a golf club, tee off on them. It doesn't matter. They're going flying.
The 100 duck-sized horses. I can stomp on them, swing on them, could belly flop on them, and still come out barely scratched.
I'll probably go with the duck-sized horses. I know it's not original, but like it makes the most sense. Dude, that's a horse-sized duck.
You know how big that?
You know how big that is?
The bill.
Yeah,
that's like a horse.
I could pick you right up.
Yeah,
Yeah, really.
the
Got
duck
wings
is
and everything.
super agile with that size. They got the web toes. They're going to be tripping around. You never know.
Tripping
I
on
don't
what?
think they're the right answer, guys. Let's hope we never have to see those creations.
Yeah, and yeah.
Who do you guys think will step up the most next year? Who do you think needs to step up the most next year?
Y'all probably seen this coming, but I think Jay's got to step up the most. Like obviously, like we messed around a lot at practice, so like kind of my fault because like I was a senior, so I shouldn't have been doing that. But like I think he's going to be OH1 next year. But yeah, you just got to step up, become more mature.
I think Mike Carr will definitely step up.
I'm gonna take my guy Jack Stylen. He's got a lot of upside, pretty athletic, and I think he's gonna play a big role next year.
Awesome, solid picks, guys. Got a good sophomore class coming in. Can't forget those juniors, though. Juniors are talented. See what those freshmen can do. Got some freshmen they're going to have to step up next year as well. Losing a season, you got to work twice as hard going here on out. What's your message to the underclassmen?
Obviously, we missed out on this season, but like it was still dope. Like off-season workouts. Like if you show up to the off-season workouts and stuff, your team's going to be much better than if you just show up for in-season practices and stuff. So like you just got if you put like all your effort into it, you're gonna have a more enjoyable season.
Don't take everything that you experienced during the volleyball season for granted, especially when like coaches are like yelling at each and every one of you. Just like don't take anything personally too. Like if coach yells at you, he's doing it for a reason, and that reason is just to get you guys better. Also, use the time that you have during your season to your advantage. Reach out to people on the team, make friends with people on the team, and even get other players involved too.
I agree with that, Frank. I think a big thing is recruitment. You got to make sure you get the kids under you. You can't be good if you have a class below you that's not all there. So you have to make sure everyone's in.
It's just like don't take the time you have on the court for granted. Work as hard as you can. Just try to get better, and you really utilize the time you have on the floor because obviously you don't know when it might end abruptly, whether you get injured or like your season's canceled to a worldwide pandemic. Like these things could happen. These things can happen.
All right, guys. Last thing, just if you guys have any thank yous you want to give out or any shout outs you want to do.
Thank yous. No, I'll keep it serious. Obviously, I'll thank my parents. Like they drove me to things when I couldn't drive. They supported me, brought me into this world. So obviously, wouldn't be here without them. Mackle, like thank you. Like you and my older brother Matt pushed me to like come play volleyball for practices. Like you're the reason I started playing. Coach Jim, Greg, and Charles. I don't know, they were just great coaches all around. They just kept it going. And honestly, anyone I've ever played with, they just I don't know. It's just more enjoyable when you become friends with a kid you play with. And obviously, of course, myself. Like I'm just an athlete. I'm more than an athlete, Mackle. Like, you get a generational talent like me coming in maybe once every 25 years. So I think you, the coaches, should be thanking me for
You kept
bringing my talents to the Lieutenant Volleyball program.
I would like to thank my parents for
What?
Thank you.
sorry about that.
Frank,
Right on cue.
go ahead.
Right on cue.
I would like to thank my parents for bringing me into this world and taking me to every practice, and I'd like to thank my twin sister for supporting me too, and I'd like to thank you, Mackle, and all the Willie T volleyball coaches for pushing me and making me not just a better athlete, but a better person in general. And I would like to thank Nate and Connor for being my sidekicks for the Willie T volleyball squad. And I'd like to thank all of my teammates.
I just want to give thanks to the parents on the team for like running the banquets and stuff and like all the gifts given out, and like they're big supporters of the team, and they're a lot of the reason why a lot of things happen. Give a thanks to the bus drivers because like we're not gonna get to the places we go without them. So like I want to thank Coach Jim, Coach Mackel, Coach Charles, and Coach Marchetti as well. You guys always looking for our best interest and pushing us to do our best. Mackel specifically, like you gave us like the insight coming from like a younger player and like a player standpoint, so we could really talk to you as a player and you kind of understand and you know just the teammates also. So made it a memorable experience.
Good stuff there, fellas. Sucks that this is how it has to go out, but make the most out of it.
Yeah.
It's been fun. Obviously, in the future, we have stuff. You guys are always welcome to come back whenever you want to. All right. Well, hey guys, welcome to the alumni team.
Super fun. Just keep on keeping on, boys.
Carpe diem.
Always roll Willie T volleyball.
Oh, Willie T, Frank. That's a great ending to this. Love that. See you, buddy.